It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the visiting team and the New York Giants. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get up. Touch the Eagles.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. Ready.
Now here's Cam Scatterbroo on the ground. Up to the races, middle of the field. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that... Ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready! Come back to
Back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready! Back on 80! Let's go!
He's going to throw this one. Connects with his back. Hall. Still has room inside the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Aviators reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Aviators tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! Let go!
On the handoff, here's Scatterbull. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go, stop!
They'll go play action. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 4th down. And And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Grab 60. Here we go. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Tag. Nike.
They'll throw it. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
1st down from the 42.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Chargers.
Running it now out of the gun. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Okay,
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. He's got it over the middle. He's out in the clear. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Aviators break the tie here in the 1st. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Sometimes our eyes up here in this booth can deceive us because when he started racing down that sideline, I thought he was gone. In a lot of cases, he is. But let's give some credit to the effort of that special teams unit right there defensively. Getting in the way of that touchdown now, well, their defense needs that same type of hustle, that same type of effort, because they're going to be defending a very short field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now leaving some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Here's a throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That's Azarie Thomas making the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
70.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
On the ready.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Has him on a quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, they're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that real.
Hold the straight.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Ready up.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a 4th down.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on. Six.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going right back to Scatterboo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Go street. 60 Bison. Street.
They'll air it out on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Pass play on first and 10. It's cut left side by Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Second and 3 now. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Working now from the gun. Caught by his back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
wants to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Buffalo 18, gotta be lying. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
19 Lions, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Giants' 37-yard line.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Chukiano to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First and 10 from the 43.
60 Vikings. Not 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contest.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready?
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
19, 18, tight end. Ready?
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on. Ready?
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it down from the 37.
Ready?
They'll run here on first down. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
All twitched up, they were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready, go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown. The Aviators push their lead further to start the half. It's an Madden Mitchell touchdown. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Aviators take a 3-possession lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Handoff now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Pass play now. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Working quickly here.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Panther
1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their 1st sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Here we go, here we go.
It's Scannable on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Ready?
Here's the snap on 4th. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Let's go.
Offensive line fast.
Purple 80.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Tempo.
Dose of the hurry up here.
60
It's
Eagles.
a gain of 9. Brings up 7.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too.
Ready?
Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Gets this to Johnson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70.
4 yards on the pickup.
Driving forward with Scannable. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
Okay, break.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Here he is on third and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal. Running with Scannaboo. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get the Eagles. Get the Eagles. Come on. Back up.
They start to drive home. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Get it.
They're going to try and throw it here. Gets another one to Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Dropping back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 65, 19, 18.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing on seconds. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third down, and they need to get 10. And air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two...
He gets to the end zone, touchdown! The Aviators could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. The Aviators take a 16-point lead. Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
And it's Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Neighbors right side. He's going to touch him down after a short pickup. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the
70
29-yard
Ranger.
line.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
18
line.
Cardinal. 18. Pioneer. Take. Ready.
Working on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Running right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
Giants.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Shotgun now on third down. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Giants first down.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Earth Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it's second down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's brought down after a short gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants down by 16.
Got it. Ready?
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Go.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go. Cowboy X.
They go right back to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Roll. Let's go. Ready?
Here's Hall once more. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. Ooh, and they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. The Giants using their first timeout. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's drawn up for it. The Aviators getting their special teams out onto the field. It'll be Jack Browning to kick it away. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Now.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Cowboy 80.
4 yards.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Second
Go.
and 6.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there. And with almost no time left, I'm not going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
One final shot here. And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that 2-point try makes this a one-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but